Hi Scorpio, hi! Welcome to your September 2019 reading. It's been a long time. Oh my god, where have I been? I've been so busy. Anyway, so I have some time now to devote myself again to my passion of readings. So anyway, I'm gonna get started, but before I do get started, super dupes quickly, if you would like a private reading, please feel free to look in the box below or in the About section on YouTube. You'll find my Etsy shop. Also, if you would like to give a donation or say thank you or whatnot, that would be amazing. Oh. So you can find my PayPal link at the bottom. Okay, thank you so much. All right, so let's jump in. So first of all, Scorpio, oh my gosh. So based on what I'm seeing here, it looks like this is a month, of transitions. For a lot of you, already reading this reading, like I was just pre-looking at it so I can understand the story. It looks like there are quite a few people that this is speaking to, and there are just a lot of things going on. So if I could ask you to just stay focused and keep on the lookout for the part that resonates for you. And if nothing resonates, it's okay. I still love you, and so does God. And so do the other readers who are bringing your message. So anyway, first of all, so the month of September is going to be a month of transition for a lot of you guys, a month of death. When I say death, you know, endings of cycles and rebirth into the next thing. So already, I just want to say one of the storylines that I'm picking up is baby. So there's going to be a birth of some sort or a conception of some sort. So first of all, we're going to do a deep dive here, so just hang in there with me. So one of the storylines here, I'm seeing that, and it could be all of you, I'm seeing that you have been withdrawing for the past few months. I'm picking up, like, could be 7 months, 6 months. Ooh, I'm hearing 14 months. Okay, so I'm feeling that, wow, that's a long time to withdraw. But I feel like you may have been withdrawing from a lot of people in your life, a lot of activities, a lot of things. If you can count on your hand, you've probably let go of quite a few people. And, you know, I'm also seeing for maybe one or a few of you, an abortion of some sort. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing your body going through that cycle, that clearing out cycle, but it's also more like your mind, if in the case of an abortion, and maybe even in the case of just distancing yourself from certain people and certain lifestyles. I'm seeing needing to work on the mental level. Like, I'm seeing a lot of healing going on the mental level, asking, why did I do that? Why did it come into my life in this way? Why is what happened? I'm just seeing some analysis, and I'm seeing you that being a kind of like a hermit moment, a solitary thing, coming to Jesus, so to speak, coming to self, coming to realization, coming to acceptance, accepting why you got into whatever that situation is, whether it's the lifestyle, the group of friends, or whether it's the people. Also facing, the baby, also facing the shadow side that you had. Like, see, this person seems like he's in ecstasy. Why, like, what part of you drew you into that? Especially in cases where you feel that there were mistakes made. And this is what I'm feeling, mistakes made in a lot of those arenas. I'm seeing for some of you, God bless you, dropping out of school, following the wrong crowd. Maybe somebody here, a few people here, maybe followed, I'm just going to put it out there, maybe followed an extraterrestrial line of thinking. Like, maybe like, oh, it could have been a cult or something like, yeah, I meant a cult, but I also heard the word occult when I said it, OCCULT, so it could have been something like that, thinking that you were following something that was progressive, something of the future, something that other people weren't privy to. Be careful of that. That is ego. Please don't see yourself as more special than anyone else, and at the same time, don't see anyone else as more special than you. That being said, I feel that you, the past few months, the door has been closed on that thing, and you've been kind of trying to get yourself back together. I think some of you I'm seeing dropping out of school, whether or not it's related to that situation or not. I'm also seeing, yeah, I'm seeing just you deep diving, and this guy on the left, you know, look at this, like, groove into his head, this deep diving, trying to understand. Over here it's understanding the ecstasy, what pulled you in. Over here it's understanding the logic, what made it make sense. And through all of that, and also being receptive. I'm seeing you just being receptive to a lot of energy. See here, unplug from mass consciousness. So again, over the 7 to 14 months prior to this, I just see you getting right with your mind. Now, that being said, I also, and again, there's somebody who had an abortion, and that was part of that storyline as well. But you see how the elements are similar with the letting go. That being said, I'm seeing that there's also an emptying out of self. Now, in the case of the abortion, of course, there is a physical aspect to that too. I'm seeing your physical body emptying out, because it's almost like she's going down and up and down and up. I'm seeing a physical releasing, so to speak, releasing down here of expectations of what we wanted our child to be, or we thought our child could be, or even though people may say I'm not comfortable raising this child and whatnot, and they may try to talk themselves into not doing it, there is a part of them that is hardwired to want the child on some level. It's virtually impossible not to have some kind of expectation related to it, even if it's not as many as others who are already seeing their kid being the next doctor, God bless. But I'm seeing also some feelings of sadness and guilt, and feelings like I let that child down, I abandoned that child, and now I feel like crying, maybe because we all have the abandoned child within us on some level, so we relate to that. But I'm seeing, though, coming to Jesus moment, again, as I said earlier, I'm seeing that person who made the decision to let go of this child. I'm seeing that person coming to a better place within themselves, having more compassion for themselves, and I'm seeing them being in a much, much better place here, letting in the light, healing on the energetic levels. I'm just seeing not only mental healing, but healing of the things they say to themselves, healing of the body, healing of the feeling like I don't deserve to be a mother, I don't deserve to have children again, healing of any rifts. I'm still seeing some rifts with family members or people that need to be healed, but that will come in time if it's to be. But I'm also seeing a lot of energetic healing happening alchemically, but I'm still seeing some things that need to be cleared. Feelings of bondage, feelings of shame, whatever those feelings are that keep us bound to these events, and they're really self-made prisons. So I just want to acknowledge that person, the growth that they've done, and also the fact that the journey continues. Everyone's still learning and progressing, Now, for those of you not in the abortion storyline, you still also have been going through some kind of healing and some kind of spiritual coming to Jesus moment as well. So we saw the physical, emotional, we've seen in between these two cards the physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, just rejuvenation over these past 7 to 14 months. And please forgive me with the lighting. My phone is doing its best. Now, I see here in this last card for the overarching energies for the month of September, Scorps, or whoever it is that is drawn to this reading, I'm seeing that there's a rebirth. There's time for birth again. So if some of you were thinking maybe you lost a baby, or maybe you let go of a child, let me just take a sip, excuse me, I'm sorry. Okay, sometimes I talk so fast. Amen. I'm seeing that you're ready again for birth. Now, whether this is a child again, some of you may be wondering if your womb is okay to do this again. Could be for physical reasons, or it could really be psychological reasons. Just the weight of shame or guilt or whatever emotions that are unresolved. Maybe it's feelings of undeservability. So you're asking, whatever it is you're asking, I want you all to be clear. Yes. Whether it's time to get back into a new relationship, whether it's time to have a child again, whether it's time to get back on the market, whether it's time to buy that house, whether it's time to get back in the labor force, the answer is yes, it's time for rebirth in the month of September. You can rest assured knowing that you are ready. You're definitely ready. Followed up here by this transition card. It's time. It's time to allow this transition to take place. Okie dokie, folks. Let me put that there. Amen. So, okay, so that's what I'm seeing. Just give me a second to tune in. There's so many storylines vying for attention here. Okay, so hold up. Let me pause. Okay, so I am going to say this storyline, okay? Again, it may not be all of you, but let's just listen anyway. So I'm seeing that for a female in this connection, whether it's you, the viewer, or someone else, a female energy in this connection made a choice. They had a choice before, whether to, and this could be the abortion storyline again, or it could be a relationship one with somebody, whether to stay in a relationship or have a relationship or cut it out, you know, clear it. And I'm seeing that in the past, this person made the decision to clear it, to not be in it anymore, or to, you know, say no to that. Whether it's to having the baby, they said no, or whether it's to have the connection with some other person, they said no. And even if these two storylines are not your storyline, they're being what's highlighted, they're what's highlighted. If it still fits your storyline of having a choice and saying no, we can still listen in. I'm being told that whatever this is, you guys are all brought together by the grief that you felt by turning that thing down. I think that what happened is that you turned that thing down, you thought it out, you said it's not for me, whatever it is, whatever it was. It could even have been traveling to abroad for a master's degree or graduate degree somewhere, right? You said no. In favor of something else. Maybe someone turned down that degree to follow like a passion, like music or something, and there was maybe some regret on that end. What I'm seeing here, though, is there was some pride. There was some pride for the person who said no and they wanted to move forward with their own decision. There was some pride there, and I do think that Spirit had to intervene a little bit with bringing in the healing. What the healing did for you, let's explain this pride. This pride, is not like I can do this or I'm wrong and strong. It may have looked to people like I'm wrong and like I'm strong. This is my conviction. I'm getting really Katharine Hepburn vibes right there. It's my, you know, thing, and I'm not going to go back on it because it's who I am and it's what I've chosen, and I'm a this and I'm a that. But underneath it all, actually, what it was it's not that you were very proud. It's that that was showing that you were very vulnerable, and you felt insecure and you didn't know how to, you know, express that. So you just put on a front like, I know what I'm doing. And Spirit came in and has been healing you and working with you. Now I'm getting for like the past 16 months. So whoever is now on the bandwagon, you're the 16-monther. But yeah, just getting that healing. And what that healing has been doing is getting you to acknowledge. Now I feel like I want to throw up because it's like, oh, I might gag for a second, but it's just part of it. Because it's like they were getting you to upchuck. I haven't used that word in like a decade. to upchuck all of those fears and shames and guilts that were underlying that pride. So see this woman here, that's you. See, that's Jesus, you know, or someone looking like Jesus, God bless. And these are spiritual helpers, like nurses and orderlies and whatnot. He's trying to get you to give it up. Give up the ghost, he's saying. Give up the pride. Give up this. We know your heart. We know you're hurting. And we want you to just spit it up and spit it into this thing, see? And this is her, like, on her last legs, like, no. I know what I did. I did the right thing. And then eventually, bleh, right? And so that's a beautiful thing. That was the first step in allowing in healing. Now, before I even come here, because this is October. Thank you, Spirit. I'm being drawn down here because I'm seeing there's another counterpart. There's a more masculine energy or counterpart. It could still be another female, right? Let me take a sip. God bless. Hold on. All right. So while this person one, who I think is the watcher, is going through that thing, we have this person who very much wanted to be a part of this situation. Now, this could be the unborn child, because this is my contract card. It could be the unborn child. It could be companion, the romantic match that was waiting in the wings and was told no. It could have been anything, right? Whoever this person is who was rejected, for lack of a better word, I feel that in the interim, this person was going on and doing their thing and keeping themselves busy, but you know, even though this person was laying all these fields and being busy is continuing, I'm just seeing this little groove here. Now, because of this no, there is going to be something that have to be worked out between these two people. It's a karmic thing, because it does create a little bit of karma there, right? But I think this person is on the table. This person is still here. They're like, I'm not leaving. Like, I'm still interested. And I think that this person, you know, of course they're hurt and there's going to be abandonment issues no matter who they are or what role they played in here, but they're still in it for the long haul. They still want to work with you, whoever this person is at the top. This person still wants to work with this person. Now, I think that they were waiting for a while. You know, I think they were busying themselves, doing their thing. I think that while this pride was going on and this decision making and this refusal to I guess heal. Remember, it's not the decision. The decision wasn't. I think there were some mistakes here, right? Because we did pick up the stuff about leaving school and the cult and the, you know, maybe even the abortion. I hesitate to call that a mistake because, you know, it's such a sacred decision between two souls, really, just two souls in that moment, the mother and the child, that, you know, I don't want to say that. I mean, that's for them to work out. But, I mean, this person here saw that as a mistake. Whatever it is, there was regret here. Oops, excuse me. There was regret here. And while that person was going through that, they had a lot of pride and weren't wanting to admit that they were actually hurting. Now, while that was happening, this person was kind of seeing their chances burnt, you know, my chance to be in this relationship, my chance to be born, my chance to, you know, whatever this is. It could have been that graduate school degree. It could have been whatever it was. I see this person, it continuing on in a sense, but not, yeah, it was just there. That was going on. And I think, yeah, but what I'm picking up in the month of October, God bless you guys, is that for this person, guess what? Remember, this is a reading for September, but I'm picking up October now. This person at the top who went through that and made that decision, they're going to get a second go-around. Now, what does a second go-around mean? It could mean, see this person? Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, birth. Maybe there's another opportunity for a child. I do want to say this. Look, the cards fall a certain way. So when cards are tipped and tilted, there are reasons, because they're connecting and all sorts of things. Sometimes it's an indication of energy that's all confused and crazy. But in this case, I'm feeling this here, and I'm going to try and read in, and this connected to this. So first of all, I'm going to hold it the way it came out, like that. For this person, oops, excuse me, I'm like sitting on stuff here. For this person, you're going to get another opportunity has come around. See? For what was lost, for you to try again. Now, Spirit is coming and knocking on this door for you, or whoever this is. But see this person's spirit guide? This person's spirit guide has already placed a thought into the mind of this person. So this is not going to be the first time you hear about that graduate program starting again, or that person coming into your life again to possibly rekindle, or another chance to have a child, or just whatever that is. They've already presented that to you. And I think that in the month of, you know, maybe in this reading, I don't know, but in the month of October, okay, excuse me, I'm trying to make the lighting good here. Jeez. In the month of October, I just see Spirit knocking again for this opportunity. Now, for some of you, it's birth, right? In the month of October, there's a chance to have conception of this child again, or just whatever it is, or could, for some of you, it's going to be a rejoining of the child. See this pumpkins. This puppy shows me they're rejoining, but either way, birth. If there was a missed opportunity of any kind that hasn't been highlighted in this reading, you're still in this video, and this is still for you. You're going to get another chance. Now, in the case that there's going to be a birth again or conception, I've just got the month of April. So April is going to be significant. Either it's the birth of the baby or just whatever. I know the math is like, whatever. So April is significant for some things. If it's a project, for that project to get off the ground, all sorts of stuff. Now, maybe the reason why this second energy, let me see if I can fix this lighting here. Okay. Okay. The reason why this energy came in tilted is because it's not yet fully formed. In fact, look at this other card that's tilted towards this. So the person, if you are this person here that feels that you made a mistake and for whom another chance will come around, it's up to you. That's why it's up in the air right now. It's pending your decision. Some of you may be even wondering if you're pregnant right now, and I feel like if you are, it's possible. Okay, and my eyes fell on this, so this might have a meaning for someone. You will soon be honored by someone you respect. Okay, for those of you who are having a baby again after having lost one or miscarried or deciding to let it go, I'm feeling that it's kind of like a chance for you to honor that connection this time around. Okay, so that's a beautiful thing. So right now the onus is on you to make a decision about whatever this situation was in the past that you feel that you made a mistake from, and you needed to exhale and heal from, and whatever. Now is the time to have that rebirth. Okay, sip time. Okie dokie. All right. Yeah, so I'm seeing that, yeah, again, it's like, okay. Stretching. It's time for a decision. And they're saying make the decision from a place of love now. No more fear. Everybody's older. I think we could all say that. We're all older from the last time. seven, what is it? 7 to 14 months? Or I can't remember. Anyway, ago, 16 months ago. But they're saying to make the decision for love. I'm seeing somebody here. There's a journey. There's an airplane ride that separates you from a loved one, romantic or familial or whatever. They're saying get on that plane, boo. I added the boo part. They're saying get on the plane, make a decision for love. Just get on the plane and reunite, reconcile. Get out there. Don't wait any longer. So that's a little edging. Now, also, I'm seeing that that some of you may have been like trying, scratching your head, turning your wheels. They're saying there's a better way. There's a better way. Take a more natural approach, okay? So when this opportunity comes back around for you, they're saying to please just be natural about it. Choose love. Don't be afraid. I think for some of you also, you may be questioning, yeah, I'm seeing baby here. I just am. Like, this is the mother's head, and she's lying a little in a fetal position, and then there's like all these eggs. I'm so sorry to all of the male viewers who find that disgusting, but they're saying it's natural. Look at that little egg, just ready. It's ready. It's like, hey, don't let me go. Check this out. It's to be read this way. And being read this way, we see confirmation of children. Also, and to go ahead, there's also a person who is wondering about a marriage situation. Hi, you slipped into this reading, get it? The confirmation here is yes. All right, this is usually my marriage card. Don't ask, just the way I see it. It's a gentle kind of situation in marriage. It may not even be your first marriage, could be, but they're saying if you're wondering what perspective to take on this person. Maybe it didn't work out the first time, maybe it didn't work out the second time, whatever. Take that for whatever it means. They're saying, yes, this is a marriage situation. Go for it, okay? Go for it. So I'm just saying that for all of you, it looks like all of your storylines are united because there was some kind of perceived mistake made, and there was a healing process that went on after that, and I feel like now is the chance to have a rebirth and a real transformation. Opportunities are coming back around, and some of you are maybe having a little trepidation about whether to go into that again or what to do. I'm definitely getting the go ahead that it's your decision. Choose out of love. Keep it natural. Don't let fear come into this at all. Choose out of love. Keep it natural. Write that email. Get on that plane. Imagine what it would be like. Step out of the fear and take the perspective that if you want it, it's yours. Okay? If you want it, it's yours. So I'm seeing the fertilized egg right here. Whether that egg is really a real fetus or if it's referring to the situation that you want to have come to fruition. Yeah, again, please excuse me for the lighting and like struggling right now with this app. Anyway, so they're saying, yes, this is real. For some of you, you're like, really? Is this real? Like, this is destiny. You're being given another chance. They're saying, give yourself another chance, because they're giving another chance. All parties in here are ready for another chance, okay? So let's move forward with that. And if you're questioning about marriage, this person, the answer is yes, this is your person. Okay, now I just felt like someone was just like, wait, I have two people, which one is it? I'm going to direct you to going from the love card. Go with the one that, go with love. Drop into your heart and ask yourself this simple question. Which one makes you feel better? Now that sounds strange, because I know it's like, well, I feel good when I'm with both. But let's look at it from this angle. When you're around person A, do you like who you are? And do you like who you are better than how much you like who you are when you're around person B? Like, think about person A. So, for example, if I'm dating one guy and I'm like, who am I when I'm with person A? Oh my God, I'm funny. I'm beautiful. I'm sexy. I can be annoying. I talk too much. And then when you're around person B, yeah, in this one I'm a little bit more serious, I'm a little bit more responsible, but I know that he still finds me attractive. I get to hang out with more friends, we're more social, like, do the weighing out. Which one do you see yourself being with at 65? That's another question, right? Which person do you want to be when you're 65? And I think that is a question to ask yourself, or when you're 75 or whatever. That's a question to ask yourself, because these people are just projections of you. You're taking perceptions, you're using perspectives, what am I saying? You're taking perspectives on them based on who you are and who you this and that, right? If you don't feel good about yourself, you're not going to feel good about anybody. So for you or someone asking to help them make a decision between two people, my best thing to you is to go into a space of love and ask yourself, who do you enjoy? What version of yourself, that's a better question. What version of yourself do you better enjoy? And that, whatever version of yourself you like better, that's the person to be with, okay? Anyway, so let's move on. Again, I'm seeing for a lot of you that this reading is going to be, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I totally just burped, but it was a burp of love. Oh yeah, now I'm going to tie it into the reading. It's a healing thing where things are coming up. No, but also, for a lot of you, this reading is going to be planting a seed in your mind. For a lot of you, for whoever with the baby connection, this is a confirmation that there's a little baby. Oh, so cute. There's a little baby flame just waiting. Super cute. Guys, I can't get over how cute that is, okay? Because I'm feeling the cuteness and him just there or her there flickering like, I'm ready, pick me. That's so cute. Okay, so if you're wondering about whether to have this kid, do it. Do it for all of us. So adorable. I just want to like cradle this card now and just love it and just give it a lot of grapes. Don't ask why. And raisins. Super cute. Anyway, maybe the grapes and raisins mean something to somebody, but that's what I want. Okay, so let's go on. I'm seeing 4 sets of cards because the angels were like, okay, now we need you to lay 16. I was like, guys, this is not going to happen in this small space that was created. So hold on. Let me pause and let's take a look at that. Okie dokie, folks. I just needed to understand what this is. as I was suspecting, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 scenarios that are being highlighted here for this reading. But again, the way Spirit works is whether or not you get a shout out, hey, for your situation, please know that if it resonates, it resonates. So what I'm seeing here so far is one scenario is there are some of you who have been dealing with a loss related to love. So could be a widowing situation, of course, God bless, widowing, widower, or just the death of a partner. But I'm seeing more like a death of dreams. I'm seeing finding out things. I'm seeing things slipping through the eye of a needle. Just it was there and the next minute it wasn't. But I'm seeing that you've been grieving for a long time. I feel also that music has been helpful for you. See these 2 cups? It's time for you to make peace with that and to move on. And I really feel that one of these, either music has been helpful in helping you heal and move on, but I hate saying move on. Oh, that's so freaking annoying. Sorry, that's my own thing. I hate moving on from relationships, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and change that word because that is just so overused. It's time for you to start to turn your attention, okay? Let's put it that way. Start to turn your attention from this over to this. Because I'm seeing that either music has been helpful for you. I'm seeing this summer. Either it's going to be this summer coming up, maybe 5 months from now, this summer coming up, for you to meet somebody, or it could have been like during the summer was, but whatever it is, or summer music, whatever it is, I'm seeing that there is a connection here waiting for you. This is a new connection. And I see you turning away from this old stuff and coming here. In fact, look at my hand, I'm like blocking it. I do feel that music will be with this new partner on some level. You might meet him or her in some way related to music, like a musical concert. Maybe maybe this person is musically inclined, whatever it is. I'm just feeling that there's going to be a musical element. But I feel that you've been grieving, and I feel that there has been a lot of perceptions, and when we see the 8 of Swords card, it means that someone is trapped in their mind. And the good thing about this card is it just needs a change in perception, right? This person needs to only make a mental shift and then free themselves from this prison. So I would say that this is the card of a self-imposed prison. Completely understandable, because you're grieving, right? Now I see that perhaps you've been waiting for a while, or perhaps you need only wait a little bit longer, but I'm seeing definitely or maybe even you finally turned yourself over to the light of you're finally saying goodbye, because these ships can be seen as going out, saying goodbye, and finally feeling a moment where you can see those old ships off. But you see those 3 cups, 3 ships, see them off. But it's funny because in this card, it's like, is it dawn or is it dusk? I feel that it's dawn, but it's also dusk, because look, it's like almost immediately. Check this out. Thank you, Spirit. Bam. In comes this other person. Look, you guys are drinking with these 2 cups. 2, 3. Okay, so I'm seeing that just like here, this is a moment of rebirth. This is a transformation for you. So you've been healing, you've been going through your stuff, and I'm gonna bless you. Amen. So if this sounds like you and it's a relationship situation, then you're definitely going to be having a chance to have love. And I mean real love. Now I'm seeing this person maybe being a little shy. I heard someone say, yes, he is. Okay. I'm getting a library connection. Either this person is shy and like there's or maybe there's like he would be in a library, he's shy and sensitive, or she, or there's really a library connection here. But whatever it is, the person who said yes, he is, I'm seeing you, needing to take the helm a little bit and being okay to do so. I mean, you've been healing, do your thing. And I see this person now ready, like, I will take the helm of this. Go easy on this man, okay? Let him take a drink of the cup first, God bless. But I do see like there's this tenderness there. There's a connection. There's a like, hi. This person's coming across as really shy, not skittish, but it's almost like unsure. He's shy and unsure. He or she. I'm getting jazz clubs, nightclubs, whether it's for the same person I was just reading for or another person. Jazz clubs, nightclubs. You may find this person as a musician. There it is. A musician, maybe playing the saxophone or something, maybe having long hair that's a little bit curly. Someone who's shy, just comes across as shy. I want to say Neptunian, but I don't want to say that because, there's so much written on what Neptunian energy means that, some things contradict each other, but I'm just going to go ahead and say this guy feels a little Neptunian, okay? Because to me, that feels a little lyrical, a little bit, I don't know, that's just the way it feels to me, so I'm going to let that go and let it go as a bubble, okay? Anyway, so I'm feeling that spirit is bringing this person to you. I'm seeing the winter. And, I'm seeing the winter here. So if you don't know this person, you might meet this person in the winter. I saw summer earlier, so I'm not sure what the connection is. Maybe other people, someone else will see someone in the summer, just whatever it is. Just if somebody comes in, yeah, this person's going to be kind of understated, kind of like a little bit refined, could be a little well-dressed, but doesn't need to be. But just there's a little sense of refinement. It's almost like... yeah, just happy to play that instrument as part of an ensemble. But not ensemble, like maybe a jazz ensemble, but it's a saxophone or something like that, okay? Anyway, look, I'll let you guys enjoy. So that's one of them that I'm getting. Another scenario that I'm getting here is, okay, let me see if I can pull this up. Another scenario that I'm getting here is that, another scenario that I'm getting here is that maybe there was a tower moment of some sort. This is the victory card. Maybe there was a tower moment of some sort. I'm seeing a hot poker. Like if you had to go to battle or you just had to thank you, that's what it is. You had to stand up. You stood up for yourself, Maybe you poked somebody, but you stood up for yourself. It's a clean poke. You were angry or just whatnot, but you stood up for yourself, and in standing up for yourself, that's a spiritual victory. So I see you exiting a situation and having a spiritual victory because of that. I see you getting ready to bid adieu to the past. See how he's looking over at the past? It's kind of like, I don't want to be a feather in your cap. I don't want to go on with you like that. Remember that song? Don't want to be a feather in your cap. Cat, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so that's what I'm feeling. You're like, bye, oh, and then you walk off. You're ready to get moving, and guess what? You did your work. You used your skills. I'm seeing that this is like you saying goodbye. This seems like a not too long ago. So maybe within this year, just a few months ago, I'm seeing a quick turnaround here. Doesn't have to be, but it's almost like bye, and then boom, you turn around, and maybe like 1 month between after that, or being on your own, working yourself, doing your thing. It's almost like you've beckoned, you've called in a soulmate. Like 1 month, it was enough to be like, hey, I want the real deal, bring him in. And I'm seeing that. Look at this guy. Hot. Okay. Not trying to lust after this card, though, for reals, because it's paper. But anyway, the way it's looking, he's cute. It's kind of like a knight in shining armor. Could be male, female, right? Kind of like a knight in shining armor. This person's like, boom, hi. Where have you been all my life? Stop looking. Don't look anywhere. Look at me. I'm seeing this gold right here. This person, I'm getting the word Hollywood. This is old Hollywood. There's a very, very old Hollywood vibe. And so, I'm from LA, by the way. So, I think maybe we know what that is, but I'm going to explain it a little bit. It's a person, this person, obviously, they're not from West LA. I don't get a West LA connection. Although you're like, wait, but Hollywood's in West LA. Right, but I'm not getting that, it's almost like an old Hollywood vibe, old Hollywood glamour, old Hollywood sentiment. But I'm getting that, I don't want to give a location, but anyway, and that location is for the feeling. That's how it feels. It may not necessarily mean that they're from California or from that place. It just feels very old Hollywood. How can I explain that? they very well may be from there, or their energy feels that way. Could it be a past lifetime situation where this person had that old glam? I mean, I'm thinking like the Clark Gable, that old school Hollywood riding jacket, smoking jacket, old school, old Hollywood home, like whatever it is. It's just that vibe. It's like the Gilded Age in a sense, from that Gilded Screen Age or something. Anyway, this is your soulmate. Whoever you pulled and see that hand, it's like you need to get here, right? And I even see as you're leaving, it's like some of you may be spitting at that last thing. Bye. And then you're like, I'm ready for the real deal. Boom, bring him in. And I'm hearing, bring him out, bring him out, bring him out, bring him out. And then this person's like, hi, I'm here. Get in. Let's do this thing. We're going to do it big. That's what I feel like. This person has a star over their head. Hollywood. This person, and there it is. I don't know if this person is an actor, is an actress, is connected, but I'm really feeling old school Hollywood vibes. So if this person is not actively living in Hollywood, or actively like the city, or actively pursuing acting or whatever, that's past lifetime. It's something they might have an interest. They might dress that way. It's very past. It's too strong. There's a past lifetime vibe there. It's almost like a spirit energy around them. Now, it could also mean that they are into Hollywood, like they are acting, they're trying to do their thing, they're making it. If they were trying to make it, they're not going to be in sound production and stuff. It's going to be screen. And I would feel that they would, the words want to come out. They would make it. That's what I'm hearing. They're going to make it. So if they're wondering, like, dude, what's up? This person's so damn confident. It's kind of sexy. It's kind of sexy, okay? They know what's up. But you can't pull the wool over this person's eyes. This isn't their first rodeo with Hollywood. They've been here before. They've done it. In fact, they might even dress in a way that looks kind of like Rebel Without a Cause. What's his name? James Dean. They might, or that time period, they might, it could be even before that, because that's not necessarily old school Hollywood, but it's still there. They might... today, if they're in that realm of acting and all that, they might not be hanging around with all the what are their names, Sophia Richie and Kardashians. They're not that they might be hanging out with people who are also doing old school Hollywood vibes and parties and underground in that way. Let me see if I feel like there's something in past life that wants to come through for this person. Hold on. Got it. They're saying in the 1960s, I was a major on-screen actress. Okay, that's the vibe. Okay, I'm getting that. So it doesn't mean they're a woman in this lifetime. It could be a man, but whatever it is, this might be for one person because it's too specific. Okay, and remember, not everyone's story is going to be highlighted, but if something resonates for you, yeah. Very, very, very prominent on-screen actress in the 1960s, but I'm getting that old school Hollywood vibe. They're saying they're not going to take me for a ride. They can't, because they've been there before. If you're in old Hollywood, you know the ins and outs. You've been there before. You know the game. So even today the game has changed, but you're going to come in born again, but in the same realm. You're going to have better knowledge, but that comes through with you. Your instincts, that's it. Your instincts are going to be better. And when you get in, someone's saying, yes, you can do it. Somebody's asking, can I do this? This could be somebody even, who's wondering about going into acting, or just, yes, you can do it. Anything related to acting, it's yes, 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 yes. So yeah, the instincts are going to be there because that's knowledge one. That's knowledge one through past lifetime. Yeah, I'm feeling that old school connection, kind of like Lawrence of Arabia times, just when they had screen actresses and the this and that and the actors, and it's a really beautiful, nice energy. It's they're like, thank you. I think it's going to be a man this time around. Okay, it might be a man this time around. Anyway, if this is you and this resonates, I mean, I'm just curious. Let me know. Even just be like, yo, dude, that's me. That's real. Okay, thank you. So anyway, thank you so much for that energy coming through. Let's take a look at these other ones. Back at 38 minutes, I was like, oh yeah, this isn't going to be a long one, but it looks like it's going to be a long one because I still have 2 peeps to go. All right, let's take a look here. What am I getting? I'm going to pause for a sec. Okay, so I'm seeing here, starting off with the devil, I'm getting this song, I'm gonna wash that man right out of my head, one of those. I'm seeing that this person is cleaning up, you, the viewer, is cleaning up from this situation. Like, I feel this is a female that this is about, but of course, energies, God bless, could be any body, we don't care, right? Any physical body, we don't care, right? I'm seeing that there was like a walking away from this situation. This is a situation in the past where there was a lot of regret. Because remember, see how these each have a situation in the beginning? It follows the same storyline, and needing to take a step back, having a lot of pride, needing energy healing, just working through that, and now getting a transition time. Rebirth, okay? So I'm picking up with this person here. That, yeah, you were with, or somebody was with, in a situation that was just shitty. Okay, that's French for shitty, and that's English for terrible. Okay, so I'm seeing this person was like, oh, they found out, and they're like, oh, I'm done, because I'm seeing this devil like jump up on its legs. So when they found out, they were like, oh, I'm done, I'm out of here. They packed up their stuff, literally or figuratively, and they were like, listen, I don't care if I can't get the house, I can't get the car, I don't, whatever, I'm taking the clothes on my back, and I'm getting the out of Dodge. That's what I'm getting. And I'm hearing that song, I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair, right? It doesn't have to be a man, but just to show the energy. They took what little they had, and they meaning you, person, viewer, they took whatever they had and they went full speed ahead. I don't even know if they had a vision yet. They just had a vision of themselves. I'm seeing a mirror here, self-love, and pulling that. It's almost like an accelerator, like in a spaceship. They're just like, ding, just like that. And all they needed to do was look at that mirror and have self-love and just get out of there. And I think that, guess what? Look who's waiting. Rebirth, okay? That's somebody waiting to offer you a cup. It could also mean you finally ready to offer a cup. So if there's somebody, okay, let's excavate that. So if this energy is you and the King of Cups, I'm seeing that you finally gotten to a place where you're like, your emotions are in check, you're ready, you're like, I'm ready to get out there, I'm ready to put my what do you call it? What do you call these things? Tinder and all that. I'm ready to put my profile up. I'm ready to go on that blind date. I'm ready to meet that guy that my cousin was talking about. Whatever it is, I'm ready to jump back in. That could be you. It could also be you in this case as well, but it could also mean somebody is here. Someone's here for you. And all you need to do is get up and meet them. I think that could also be it for some of you, because I'm seeing this mirror. You can insert it into one of these little circular things here. Bing! This person comes with one and you put it in, it's like zzz, and this person's ready. Look, he's ready. He, she, right? They're ready. So rebirth, love again, finding love again. Is this true love? I mean, when I say true love, is this going to be a new marriage partner? I'm not sure. Maybe that depends on you, you know? It really depends on you. Let me shuffle, let me give a little shuffle and see what I can get about that. Is this a marriage partner? Intuitively, I want to say no. But it could be, I don't know, it could be up to you. I'm seeing that if you want it to be thank you, Spirit. They're saying if you want this partner to become a marriage partner, obviously this is not for all of you, but for some of you, if you want this to become a marriage partner, they're saying be careful in the way that you approach this. Don't just jump into bed with this person, they're saying. Be careful, because, especially if it's a guy, not saying it like that, but especially if it's a guy, because it's almost, I'm sorry for some guys out there if this is mischaracterizing you, I don't mean to, but I'm just saying it's almost like how you meet them and how you present yourself to them. It's like they compartmentalize you that way. And I hear some women like, well, my man, you know, I was a freak back in the day and I did this and that, and now we're married and things are great, you know. But my point is that just for you, viewer, this card for you in this time space, your angels and guides and spirit is saying for you, for this specific person, be mindful about how you present yourself to them. Don't go legs up. Sorry. Excuse the French, but you know what I'm saying. I know you want to party, but don't go jumping in like that hard, because, just go out there, see how it is. And if you just want to hang out with them for a little bit, do you. But if you don't, you want to possibly see where this leads. I'm seeing there's a little space here for that, and they're saying leave some, where did I hear, I've heard this before, leave some space for the Holy Ghost or something. So like, I heard that once on TV, where it was like a scene where these 13-year-olds were at this dance, like some dance, and the chaperone came up and like separated them. They're like, leave some space for the Holy Ghost or something. So that's the point, just go slow, okay? Depends on you. Again, earlier, really depends on you. I don't know, why is this coming up upside down? Because that means make it. Oh, okay, yeah, the decision is yours. Make your decision. Yeah, it depends on you. I would say make a decision first before you really get hot and heavy, and before you delve in. I'm also seeing, be careful. If you're the one who, if you're resonating with this as like wanting to get back out in the field, enjoy it, be careful, because I'm seeing you being here and getting a lot of attention, some conflict, you're getting conflicted, hostile energy. Don't just go out there being crazy, because you're going to have to deal with all the things that you open. So get out there, be slow, be authentic, don't lie, think about what you want to attract, because, you don't mess with people's emotions. And don't start signing up for all sorts of things like, Tinder and Bumble and Match, and like, does anyone use Match anymore? eHarmony? I mean, remember those? The original like online dating, and now online dating is just like Tinder, Grindr, all that stuff. But the point is, don't have all these accounts running. Like, get out there slowly, try it out. Anyway, so to answer that question, yes, for some of you, there could be a chance that this person that I'm picking up here could lead to marriage, because he's coming across as the King of Cups, just whatever, just be mindful. All right, and the last set that I'm getting, hold on, because it's definitely getting darker here in this room, and I'm gonna pause. Okie dokie, so the last set of people that are being highlighted for this reading, I'm seeing them as having been the Hermit card. Now I think this person, you had been seeking for a while. You'd been on a spiritual journey, again, as I told you, healing, doing your stuff. And I think along that path, it's like maybe you felt that I've gotten enough spiritual energy. I'm seeing a Merkaba here for you. I've gotten enough spiritual energy. I've upgraded. And I think along the way you started to long for companionship. I think that you wanted somebody, but you didn't see anybody. Because see how he's looking here with his oops, I'll turn the light on there. Okay. With his lamp, and there's nothing there. But I feel that you were still keeping yourself open for love. I'm seeing something related to cooking, so maybe there's a chef connection. Maybe you're a chef, or you're a cook, or waitress or waiter or something. But I'm just seeing maybe you really tried to make something work. I think that if this relates to you, some of you may have been really fluttery, really flustered, really blushy. You blushed a lot during this dating process and getting out there. I think maybe some of you may have been shocked by what's going on in the bedroom these days, like things that your partners wanted to do. I'm just seeing a blushing and feeling all out, like maybe this isn't for me, like I don't know. Maybe you're an older dater and you're like wondering what's going on these days, or just, you don't have to be, but I'm just seeing you feeling a little bit shy and blushing a little bit about what's expected of you in the bedroom. And I'm seeing role reversals, like maybe some of you were with people as you were dating who wanted you to like spank them, or like be the dominatrix, or be in control, or whatnot. I'm seeing that. But for whatever reason, I feel that you may have felt that Yeah, you were doing your thing, and maybe, I think that you may have met somebody. I feel like you felt like it. Yeah, anyway, you may have met somebody, and there was a spark there, but I think that you might have held back because you felt the rumblings of what you thought could have been something negative, like maybe this person had kids, maybe this person made a misstep with you, maybe you saw them as having been not clean, or like energetically, spiritually, or just something. You this could be male, female, by the way. You felt something wasn't right. You had some doom and gloom, and I think that, I don't know if that was really the right perspective, to be honest, if I'm keeping it real. I think that you kind of had been on your own for so long that you kind of lost touch with what was, things changed in the dating scene, and it doesn't mean that like it's now a depraved place and this and that. Like, for example, in fact, why is this coming up? Could be for you. For example, you probably went out there and you were dating, and then you met this girl, for example, and she wanted to have threesomes and wanted you to be part of it. And you're like, what? You're blushing like, dude, what? But back when I was dating, this was not cool. Like, what is going on? And on some level, you felt that was like a sign of bad things. Like, this is the devil. She's the devil, so to speak. Because I'm seeing here this serpent. You're like looking at her, like feeling like she's been bitten by the serpent. You don't want that. You want a healthy love. You see this seeking here? See how there's grass here in this card to the left? And then there's grass here in this card with you here. You want it to be clean, but here you are feeling like this person was unclean in some way. And questioning, is this person good? And you got a little spooked and you backed off a bit. I think there was a real spark here with this person, but you saw them as a danger. But I want to tell you, you know me, your girl, keep it real. I don't think this was a bad connection. I think this is a connection that you should have explored. And I really do see, remember, this is all about rebirth. I see that it's coming around again, that you can actually have a chance to revisit this connection. So, get out there, think about it, and I would say go for it. It's a yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay? Let me see if I can get any more information about that person that you felt was like not cool, or okay. Hold on. And yeah. I think this person has not really forgotten you. I think, maybe you distanced yourself from them, but I'm seeing a contract is possible here for that. There's a contract here that's possible. If you want this connection, you can have it. I think if that fourth pile relates to you, you can have it, because I'm seeing this, she's the Empress. Remember? And look, I was annoyed a little bit because this pack was on this card, and I don't like to overlap cards if they're not necessary. I'm really like, it's all laid out neatly. But there's a reason, because that's a marriage connection. This person is coming across as the Empress, male, female, right? Doesn't matter. I think, and you can have this person. Here's a contract card. You can have this person. I think this is a connection that can lead to marriage. I think it could be emotionally fulfilling. Hey, man, you might enjoy the sex, so to speak. Whatever it is that you felt was unclean, talk about it. Have clear boundaries. Look, communication. I want to say, if you were to rush in to this person, they would, hear you out, but you have to acknowledge that you have a cloud around your head. You need to think better about this situation. You really do. Go into it ready to bare your soul, have the communication with this person. I think they're going to have their shields up, because the way this person is coming across, it's like, there's nothing wrong with me. That's what my voice is all changing. There's nothing wrong with me. I am who I am. I love who I am. This is how I've learned to be in myself. This is a person who knows themselves. They love themselves. And if you can't be down with their tattoos, if you can't be down with them wanting to have a threesome, if you can't be down with whatever it is that you felt was quote unquote unclean, if you can't be down, she's saying, or he's saying, whatever, with my lifestyle, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to change for you because I know who I am and I'm fully in love with myself. This is a person who you should definitely go towards, discuss your feelings if you feel like, you know, something ain't right. Because I feel that this person is so in a place of self-love, and I love it. That they're calm. Look at that rushing waterfall. You know it's loud, you know it's rushing, but that shows their strength, and it still looks gentle. And her shield is here. She's like, I'm not going to let you in. I'm not going to let you come into my life and tell me who I am. I'm not some 22-year-old kid who doesn't know who I am. This is me, and you're going to have to pump with it, right? She might not say pump with it, but her energy's saying that. I think that you will have that conversation with her, and you will change your mindset and be willing to understand. You be willing to understand and try. Okay, I'm trying to. Okay, can you see? Yeah, sharpen it. Because check that out. That's you being the Knight of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Yeah, get ready. Practice. I'm sorry, and I'm here. I had a momentary lapse. I've been out of the game. I had to take a moment, think about some things, and I'm back. You may well have even told that person that, and you may have shook the spot. You may have left. But see how the offer you bringing to her fits right there? That's a match. You guys, it's a wrap. You're going to take it slowly with her because I feel that you have to catch up a little bit, get to know this person, catch up to the field, catch up. So I think maybe you're running a little bit out on some outdated ideas about dating, about love, about commitment, about expression, and I think that you can have a marriage with this person. Okay, definitely see a contract there, and this is your chance. So wow, this is a long reading, you guys. Lots of people to service here. Amen. I'm glad to be able to do so. So basically, God is saying, no matter what your situation, this is an authentic message for you guys. There's destiny involved here, but free will, of course. Destiny, if you choose to open this book, we'll take the shot. So this is an opportunity in the month of September for you guys, no matter what your scenario is, whether it's one of these four or whether it's something else that wasn't even mentioned. If it fits, it's right. So I think that they're calling you to make a decision from love. Make a decision from love and bring this new birth in, whatever this is. Have this love again, open up to it. Get on board with this person. This person's like lassoing you into that golden chariot. In this case, love yourself. Take it slow, getting back out there. Remember this one with the getting back out there and dating, and get out there, be in your authenticity. Exercise that same self-love that got you out of that terrible situation before, and find your guy or girl. Just find. And then this one is a wrap. That's marriage right there. So everybody in here needs to make a decision for love. It's an opportunity. Okay? So I am going to go ahead and stop there, and I'm going to bless you guys and thank all of your guides and angels and for the month of September. It's amazing. So if you like this reading, of course, please thumbs up. If it didn't resonate with you, I'm going to ask you to refrain from the thumbs down because it's clearly for other people. So let's not, be that person. Also, if you like my reading, you can reach out to me, or if you just want to donate, I'm always open to that as well. You can check my box below and you can get my donation email. Anyway, God bless you guys, and love you guys, and just enjoy. Okay, bye.